Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Ecom Gods. My name is Patrick and I'm going to be your host throughout this entire course. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to set up successful Shopify stores, and I'll show you guys some pictures of my store that I created this week. We're at $572 in sales, and here's another picture of the overview. This is a couple days old where I made $572 in one day. You can see yesterday $322 and over $2,000 in a 1 week span. Here's a little updated one I just took today. You can see that last 30 days we're at 3.1k. In reality, that's actually 2 weeks. That's how old the shop is. You can see the last 7 days were $2,300, and I'm generating easy couple $100 to $500 a day doing absolutely nothing. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So the cool thing about Ecom Gods, I'm going to literally create a shop from the very beginning to the very end, and you guys can watch exactly how I do it and watch it make money. A lot of these courses, they'll just teach you how to do it, but they won't actually show you. I want to actually show you from the very beginning to the end on how to create a successful shop. So the 4 main keys that we're going to be going through: how to find a winning product. So if you don't already know what the free plus shipping model is, I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do it and how to be very successful doing it. So we're going to teach you guys how to find the winning product, how to set up your entire shop. I mean, this is from the very beginning to the end. So you're going to learn all the plugins that I use, all the copywriting that I use, everything. After that, we're going to go through Facebook ads. So Facebook ads are extremely important. A lot of people fail because they don't know how to target their ads correctly. You can't sell basketballs to soccer players. You just can't do it. You got to know how to target people that will buy your product. Targeting is extremely important, and yeah, we're going to teach you guys exactly how to set up some killer ads. After that, I got to show you guys how to do email marketing. If you're not a pro at email marketing, you have to become a pro at email marketing. If you don't know how to email market, you're losing a lot of money. Imagine you're taking in hundreds of sales a day to your shop. All of those hundreds of sales are leads. You can promote to those for the next 5 years if you wanted to. So you have to learn how to prospect leads, how to sell to them, how to write some killer emails, and we're going to go through all of that. So all you got to do now, buckle in and follow along. I'm going to set up an entire shop before your eyes. And yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Alright guys, welcome to the start. Lesson 1, we're going to teach you guys how to find a winning product. So we're going to go with the free plus shipping model. Now guys, free is an extremely powerful word. When people see free, everyone jumps on it, especially if it's something they're interested in. So the whole point in the free plus shipping model is to target people in a specific niche, something that they're interested in, and tell them they can get it for free. At the same time, we have to be transparent. We have to tell them that they do have to pay for shipping. So you got to tell them it's a free plus shipping offer, but to most people this is a complete no-brainer. They're going to do it just because the word free is in there. So pretty much the basis of it: source cheap products from AliExpress.com. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that live in just a minute after I explain how to do all this. So I'm going to show you guys how to prospect leads, how to get hundreds and hundreds of emails a day from doing this. Drop shipping, you have to do nothing. Literally, you don't have to ship any physical goods. AliExpress does it all for you. So what you're basically going to do, you're going to get orders and you're going to order it for whoever ordered it from you. So you're going to put your buyer's names and whatever in AliExpress, and the seller for AliExpress will do it all for you. And the cool thing is, once you're starting to get hundreds of sales a day, I'm going to show you guys how to get a virtual assistant to do it all for you. So right now my shops are running and I don't have to do any work at all. My VAs do it all for me. Cool thing about free plus shipping, you get front end profit. We're profiting right off the bat just from our free item. And the way we're doing that, we're finding an item that's $3 to $4 max. Obviously the cheaper the better. If you can get an item for 99 cents, that's the best case scenario. And you want to charge $8.95 for shipping. Now you might think that's too much, but I can tell you, it's definitely not too much. You can make a lot of money doing this. I've seen people charge up to $11.95 for shipping, and they're still getting tons of sales. So yeah, just the word free along with $8.95 shipping, you can make a lot of money. So the other thing is, we're trying to get the most possible items ordered. So we're going to set up upsells. I'm going to show you guys how to do that all. It's all done through a plugin, and we're going to try to get people to buy multiple products from us to get the maximum ROI. And the cool thing is, I keep saying the cool thing is, we're going to be able to provoke viral traffic. So my ads, for example, one of my ads right now, we're at 2,500 likes, 1,000 shares, 700 comments, some insane number. and this is all because it's a free plus shipping offer. So people want to share it. They think they're helping other people out by showing that they can get this item for free. So right off the bat, if you want to dive right in and try to find a niche, you have to identify a passion. Now, I know a lot of people might be making like millions of dollars doing like earrings or stuff like that. I tried all that and it just didn't work for me. I don't know. What I realized worked and worked very well is to find something that people are passionate about. So for example, animals. Let's say you can find like an elephant necklace. Adrian Morrison makes a lot of money doing this. He made around $2 million or something making an elephant necklace from AliExpress. It cost him 99 cents and he sold that and he made millions of dollars doing it. The reason being, if people are like elephants and you put a free elephant necklace right in front of them, like why wouldn't they grab it? So you want to find things that people are passionate about. Dogs, any type of animals. Wine. The wine industry is huge. People love wine. You can find like wine openers, stuff like that. Survival, cooking, sports. Survival niche is massive. You can find all kinds of survival. You can find like survival bracelets, I don't know, tents, I don't know. Whatever you can find for cheap, you can do. These niches all are people passionate about. So that's what you want to aim for. Don't do like random niches that are just little cool items. You want to find things that people like. So anyways, let's go right into this. I'm going to share my screen live and we're going to find and promote a product right now. Yo, what's up guys? All right, welcome back. So we're going to go straight into it. We're going to jump into finding our product. So of course, before you build your store, you need to find the products you want to sell. You want to find the niche that you want to go into. So you're going to head over to aliexpress.com and I'm going to make a shop and you guys can follow along. You guys, I wouldn't suggest copying my exact niche, but I mean, do whatever you want to do. I'm going to give you guys some ideas on what to do. So like I said previously, you want to find something that has a passion, something that people are interested in. They'll see it and they're going to jump right on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the animal niche for this store. And what I'm going to target is people that love elephants, okay? This is going to be mostly females. I doubt there's going to be a lot of guys that are interested in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in elephant bracelet. I already found one that I was going to sell earlier. So you can type in like elephant necklace, elephant bracelet, whatever you want to do. And you want to make sure it's under $3 to $4. So the cheaper the better, the more profit you'll get. And you want to find something that's like cute, something that people will like. So I actually found one earlier. I bookmarked it right here. It's a little turquoise bead, I guess bracelet with an elephant on it. So this is something to me that I think will attract people. It's pretty cute. Girls are going to like this. They're going to see it. It's free. And it's going to be a no-brainer for them to get. And the other cool thing is this seller has a bunch of different animals. So if I wanted to try other animals besides elephants, I could do that. So you don't want to make your shop directly an elephant shop. You want to make it like a wide range of things. So I can name it like, for example, charmbeads.com. I don't know, something crazy like that. As long as you're not targeted toward one niche, that way you're not stuck. You want to have a wide variety of things that you could sell. So another thing is, when you find your seller, you want to make sure they have a high rating. Diamonds are good. This is a good thing. You want to make sure they have some diamonds or whatever, and you want to make sure your product's actually good. So this product has a 4.9 star rating. As you can see, it has almost 3,000 orders right now. So we know this is a good seller. This is a good product. You don't want to go for products that have no reviews, no ratings or anything, because there's some pretty sketch sellers on AliExpress. And you want to actually provide a good product to your customers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this item out for free and I'm going to try to get upsells. So this is an 83-cent item. So imagine I'm charging $8.95 per shipping. I'm making a lot of money just on the front end. And they think they're getting it for free. They're going to go in, they're going to enter their details. It's going to say $8.95 and most people will pay. I see around 50% people adding to cart and paying, which is not bad at all. So this is my free plus shipping item. So now I'm going to go into here and we're going to find something to upsell along with it. So let's just type in elephant, see what comes up. All right, not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe I could sell some t-shirts. Let's take a look. All right, I'm not really finding anything I like. Let's go ahead and type in elephant necklace. And these look pretty cool. Like for example, this one right here, little gold one. I'll bookmark that. Check it out. Let's see what else. You just want to find something that's pretty like cute looking, something that will attract attention when people see it. So let's check this one out. And I feel like this one wouldn't be the best thing to sell because it's like fake gold. It's gonna probably be really bad material when they actually get it. So let's just type in elephant. Let's see, elephant jewelry. All right. There's a little necklace right here. And guys, this is the basis of what you have to do. This is pretty much it. Let's say you're in the survival niche. You want to type in survival, right? And survival niche is massive. I know a lot of people making a lot of money. For example, here's a thing you could upsell right away. A little shock-proof survival storage case. You could sell that if you wanted to. Upsell it. And if you wanted to, for example, let's see. These little things right here, survival bracelets, these are huge right now. These are being sold like hotcakes. So you get these for $115 each. You do a free plus shipping offer, and you can sell these survival bracelets. If you want to upsell, you can upsell that box I showed you. You can type in, like, for example, survival knives, and you can try to find a knife. For example, check this one out, multifunctional tactical knife. This would be a good upsell. In the survival niche, people are interested in buying knives as well. There's so many things you can upsell. My niche is a little bit tougher, but I mean, you can find items pretty easy. So let's see. Survival. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pause the recording right now. I'm going to get back to you guys in just a second when I found a couple elephant items. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I looked for about 5 minutes or so, and I looked for some animal t-shirts, elephant, cats, whatever, and this is what I came up with so far. So I got this little elephant t-shirt I could upsell. I get it for $11, maybe sell it for like $24.99, something like that. Pretty cool looking t-shirt. We got a little cute cat t-shirt. So since I'm targeting this mainly toward younger females, I feel like this could be something that they'll like. Oops, what happened here? Alright, and then we have a little crazy looking meerkat t-shirt. I'm aiming for things that look fun, look cool, something that people would see and they want to, you know, instantly buy it. So we got another little owl t-shirt and this little elephant pendant. So anyways, guys, you don't need anything crazy. Just find a couple items related to your niche. This niche is a little broad, so it's pretty hard to find, you know, things related to an elephant bracelet. So this is what I'm coming up with. So we're going to go ahead, and you want to open up a little notepad, copy and paste everything you have, all your links, just so later on you could find them really easily, or you could bookmark them, whatever is easy for you. And then you're going to go ahead and start making your shop. So guys, one thing that I did forget to mention, and this is very, very important. You want to go ahead and look at your item and make sure they have e-packet as a shipping option. And the way you want to do that, it says right here, for example, this one has free e-packet shipping. If they don't have e-packet shipping, it could take them like 40 days to ship, and that's like way too long, because you're going to get a ton of customer complaints. I've had one store that did not offer e-packet shipping, and I mean, guys, after like 2 weeks or so, every single customer of yours is going to start emailing you using your contact form, trying to get chargebacks. Anyway, it's just a pain in the ass to deal with. So you want to make sure, for example, my free item right here, they do have e-packet shipping. And a lot of times the e-packet shipping is not free. You're gonna have to pay around $2 or so for it. But like when you have an 83-cent item, if I had to pay $2 extra for shipping, it's well worth it. I'm still making like $5 profit per item on a free plus shipping offer. So make sure you get your e-packet shipping. Make sure that every single item you're trying to sell has a good rating. Like this one's pretty decent. These guys have little gold medals. That's pretty good. And they have a 4.9 star rating. Guys, also one last thing. You want to make sure they have a lot of pieces left available. Sometimes like some stores are about to run out of pieces. So if this had like 2 pieces left, I'd be screwed if I'm doing a free plus shipping offer. So you got to look for the pieces remaining. You got to make sure it has e-packet shipping, and you got to make sure it's a reputable seller. Now, if you actually wanted to, you could even order these items to come to your house to check out the quality. But I mean, that's pretty unnecessary. I don't really care to do that. So as long as it has high ratings, you're good to go. So now that I have all my items, these are what I'm going to sell. I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through how to set up your shop. And it's pretty much the same process for any single niche you want to find. You just find an item under $3 to $4 and you find upsells and you're ready to go. Guys, another thing, let's go ahead and into our audience insights tool on Facebook. And you can easily access this just by going into your manage ads section, open up audience insights, or you can Google it. And this is where you can see how to target your audience, what people like in your demographic that you're trying to target. So I want to mainly target people right now that like elephants, because that's what my free plus shipping offer is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and interest, and I'm going to type in elephant, right? So elephant as an interest. Let's see how many people. 9 million to 10 million monthly active people that like elephant. That's a lot of people. That's already a huge audience. So we might even want to narrow it down a little bit. Let's see what elephants. All right, not too much. And let's see. Save the elephant. So I assume that that's a group of people maybe that care about elephants. They're trying to save them. I don't know. I really don't know the detail. I can look into it. But you can already see we have a 9 to 10 million monthly active audience, which is huge, that like elephants. And we're going to put a little elephant offer in front of them. We're going to tell them we're giving it to them for free. Just pay shipping. And if it works, it might go viral and it might make us a lot of money. Guys, keep in mind, not every single idea you're going to do is going to work. I started up 4 Shopify stores in one day. Every single one of them failed. And then I started 2 after that are making me $1,000 a day doing absolutely nothing. So once you hit the niche, you can make a lot of money. But keep in mind, it might not happen your very, very first try. You got to keep trying, learn from your failures, and start up a new niche. Simple as that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set up your Shopify. Alright guys, welcome back, and we're going to jump right into making our store now. So we got all our products ready to go. We know what we're going to sell, and now what we got to do is start up the store. So you want to head over to Shopify.com, and you can click Get Started. So what the cool thing is, you get a free 14-day trial. So let's say your shop doesn't work, you can always just cancel it. You won't lose any money, and you'll know if it'll work within the first 14 days or not. So let's go ahead and make our email. Type in our email, ecomgods@gmail.com. Make your password. And your store name really isn't that important right now, because we're going to get a custom domain, a .com domain for it later on. So you can name this whatever you want. So I'm just going to name it ecomgods. Why not? So create your store. And go ahead and wait for it to set up. Alright, cool. So now you want to set up all your real life information. So I'll go ahead and do this part, cut it out real quick. Meet you guys on the other side. Alright, so when you type in all your info, you're going to just type in whatever right here. What are you already selling? You can say, I'm not selling products yet. And just getting started, and you're good to go. So now you're going to enter your Shopify store, and first thing guys, you got to select a plan. So keep in mind you won't get charged until the 14th day, so it doesn't really make a difference. This part, I mean, you just got to do it, just set up the store. So what I recommend, always choose a $79 a month plan. Now the reason behind this is they take money out of your credit card for every single purchase you make. So let's say you make a purchase, they're going to take out 2.9% or 2.6%. Now you want to get a 2.6% because let's say you're handling hundreds of dollars a day. You want them to take the least amount of money possible. So you always want to go with the $79 a month plan. It'll save you money in the long run. So you want to go ahead and choose this plan. And now you got to enter all your information. So I'm going to go ahead and do this part real quick, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, cool. So you entered your credit card information. You got your plan ready to go. Now we want to jump in right into the settings. So we're just going to start off with all the settings. You want to type in like your legal name of your business. And you can put in like real, fake info, whatever you want to do. Legal name of business. So I don't even know my domain name yet, but I'll think of it real quick right now. I actually already have a domain, so I'm going to use this one. Gothic Jewelry. And then you want to go ahead and save that. So then after that, you want to head into your payments. And you want to set up your Shopify payments and PayPal. Now here's the thing, guys. PayPal is not mandatory to make. I know a lot of people that actually are not using PayPal. And the reason behind that is if you get disputes on PayPal, they can hold your money. And PayPal does this very, very often to people. So a lot of people just go with the Shopify payment setup. So I'm going to do both just because that's how I like to do it. So you want to click that. and you're gonna have to enter all your information now. So you're gonna have to enter your social security number and your routing number along with your account number for your bank. So once you get your routing number, account number, and you type it in, we can move on to the next step. Alright guys, so I got my Shopify payments and my PayPal done. So now all you gotta do, we're gonna head into the checkout settings. So I just leave everything how it is. Scroll down, and you want to go ahead and make a refund, privacy, and terms of service policy. Now these are really important, especially when you're doing paid advertising like we're gonna do. So cool thing about Shopify, it does it all for you. Just go ahead and generate all your everything and save it, and then that part's good to go. Then you want to head into shipping. So here's the deal, guys. When I start off, I always do US shipping only. I don't do international right away. So what you want to do is you want to head over into edit zone and delete your international. So right now we're only going to accept US shipping. So we're going to leave standard shipping. Go ahead and delete everything else. And then you want to go ahead and edit your standard shipping. So the way I like to do it is when people order my free item, they get $8.95 for shipping. But if they're going to order multiple items, if I get upsells, I always lower the shipping cost to $4.95 instead of $8.95 because we're already making a solid profit. But the thing is, when we're first starting out a store, no point in doing all that. Just set up $8.95 for your shipping, and we're going to test our ad. We don't even know if our ad works yet, so there's no point in setting up multiple shipping rates for upsells and all that. First thing we want to do, keep it simple and just test out our free plus shipping offer and make sure everything works, make sure it converts, and we'll worry about the other stuff later. So just make your shipping $8.95 for US standard shipping. Just leave it like that. You're good to go. No need to overcomplicate it. Don't mess with the taxes. And I believe this part's all good to go now. Yeah, so now what you want to do, you want to head into your online store. And guys, this is what I do. I always choose the Brooklyn theme. Brooklyn theme is super easy to use. This actually is not the Brooklyn theme, so we're going to go back and we're going to change it. So let's see where we changed our theme. Visit theme store. All right. And you want to look for Brooklyn. I'm going to go ahead and search it. Let's see. There it is. Okay, took a little while. And go ahead and install the Brooklyn theme, and then it'll go ahead and install it for you. I always use Brooklyn theme for all my shops. It's really easy to use, and it converts high. It gets the job done. And the cool thing about Brooklyn theme, it's very good for mobile optimized very well. So this is what's gonna look like, and you want to go ahead and customize your theme. Alright, so here's our shop, Ecom Gods. Now this is going to be a woman's clothing / like jewelry. So I already have my domain name, which I'll show you guys how to do later on. But we're going to go ahead and I always like to change the typography. I don't like how it looks right now. I usually use Open Sans for everything. So we're going to go ahead and do Open Sans. There we go. It looks much nicer and cleaner now. Cool. So then you want to go into your header, and we got to make a logo. So guys, you got to think of your domain name, whatever your official .com domain name is going to be, and you got to make a logo for it. So there's some ways we could do this, some that are easier than others. I personally make my logos in Photoshop, and you don't got to be a Photoshop expert to do this. You just want to open up Photoshop and start making a little logo. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy. And some easy little resources, you can go to freepik.com, for example, and you could type in, let's say, jewelry logo, and they'll give you some icons. Like for example, I can just download this and make my logo exactly the same. Another cool website, iconfinder.com. You can look for icons, jewelry, and they'll give you a bunch of free jewelry icons that you can use. So I'm going to make a logo. It's going to take me about 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll update you guys as soon as I'm done. Guys, so I just finished my logo. It took me about 10 minutes or so. As you can see, it's really not the best logo. It's whatever. It's not a really big deal. I made this in about 5 minutes, and let me show you guys just how I did it. So here it is. I just put a little text. I put a gradient and a drop shadow on it, and a little icon that I found from Icon Finder. So really simple. Guys, there's no point in wasting hours making a sick logo when you don't even know if your offer yet works. So we're just trying to keep everything very simple. We just want to see if our ad works. That's it. Once we know our ad converts, we can start doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Right now, we're just keeping it simple. Make a little logo for your website, and then we can start save our logo and move on to other stuff. So once it saves, you can go ahead and go into your home page. So I always turn off the content and the collections. And this is just going to remove the content area right here in the collections area. So I just leave the featured products and my little homepage banner right here. Keep it simple. Alright, and then you want to go into your hero slideshow, and you want to choose a background for this little white area back here. So what we're going to do, also you want to change your text right here. So I'm just going to delete that and say Gothic Jewelry. Cool. So now we got that set up, and you want to go ahead and find a background. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, you want to head over to Google and you want to type in whatever, let's say you have a survival niche, you want to type in, for example, wilderness wallpaper, something like that. So since I'm selling jewelry, I could try jewelry wallpaper, something like that. Head over into images and see if you find anything good. So let's take a look. Also, since my niche is animal related, maybe I want to type in elephant wallpaper, something like that. Alright, nothing really, not what I'm looking for. Okay, so this niche is a little bit harder to find a nice wallpaper for, but we can figure it out. Let's try this one out, for example. Guys, so I just went with this wallpaper. It's really random, it's nothing special, but I'm gonna show you guys. It really isn't that important, your wallpaper. Find something related to your niche if you can. This, for example, I just like it. It goes with my logo a little bit, so we're just gonna go with this. We're not gonna overcomplicate it. So then you just want to go ahead and save your changes for your wallpaper, and on to the next settings. So featured collections, just leave that alone. Featured products, leave that alone. Alright, you can leave that as well. So for the product page, you want to disable image zoom. We're just going to do all these to make it a little bit more mobile friendly. Same with your collection page, you want to change this to grid. So it's going to look nicer on mobile. Go ahead and save that. Now, cart page, you want to make it a full page instead of a drawer. We'll make it much easier. Keep in mind, guys, about over 90% of your traffic will be from mobile. That's how all my ads usually run. It's mainly mobile traffic. So for the newsletter, it's going to be down here. Well, I just removed it, so it's not anymore. You don't need to worry about this just yet. We can go into email marketing later on, and I am going to teach email marketing in Ecom Gods, and I'm going to show you guys live examples of that. But you don't need to do that right away. First things first, make sure your ad works. Checkout page. Alright, you can leave all this alone, and you're done with editing the theme. This is all ready to go. So now we can go ahead and add our products and all that. So you want to head over back to themes page. And yeah, guys, this is all good to go now. So then what you want to do, you want to go into pages, and you want to go ahead and edit your about page. So they give you little hints right here, so whatever you want to say. I'll make one real quick, show you guys just what I do personally. So Gothic Jewelry prides itself in providing the highest quality clothing and jewelry. Alright guys, so I just made this really quick. This is all BS. I don't even have a wife, especially not a wife named Laura, but that's part of the story. So then you want to just delete this, and guys, so we want to make a contact page. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. Every single professional business has a contact page, so that's pretty important to do. So you want to go ahead and add page. You want to name it contact us, and right here you can do a little template, page.contact, save, done. Shopify will make the entire contact page for you. Then you want to go into your navigation, edit your menu, and you want to delete your blog. You don't really need a blog. So I usually name my catalog shop, and we're gonna add a new menu item. So this one it's gonna be called contact us page and contact us page. Then you got your menu saved. Okay. So now you want to add a custom domain. So guys, you can either buy a domain from Shopify, make it a little easier, you don't have to do your name servers or anything, or you can head over to namecheap.com. That's what I usually use, and you can get domains about $3 or $4 less. And then all you have to do is propagate the name servers. So I would suggest, if you're new to this, just buy a domain from Shopify. It'll make it a bit easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my existing domain real quick. It's on Namecheap, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Just in case you guys want to do your own Namecheap domain, I'm going to show you guys how to do it real quick. So once you buy your domain from Namecheap, if you don't want to do it from Shopify, you can go ahead and go into advanced DNS, go into your shop, add existing domain. So mine's gethixjewelry.com. Alright, and then you want to set your A record to this IP address. So the way you want to do this, go into here, add new record, A record, host, just put @ and put your IP address. Now there's one more step we need to do. You want to click done, and you want to do your www. So you want to head over, copy and paste this, and this is your CNAME. So same exact process, add new record, CNAME record, www for this one, and paste your Shopify store. Save changes and you're done. Now your name servers will propagate by themselves, and you're good to go. It might not do it right away. It could take maybe an hour or so. Usually it does it in about 5 or 10 minutes. And then you also want to change your primary domain to your .com domain. I like it without the www, but you can do whatever you want to do. Go ahead and save that. And then you want to add your preferences. So this is all for like SEO related things, like Google to find your homepage, whatever. So you want to type in homepage title, Gethix Jewelry. And I'm not really worried about SEO right now. Like, you don't need to think about all that. That's way down the line if your store becomes really successful. So I'm just gonna put really random stuff, doesn't really matter. Disable your password protection, and you can go ahead and make a Google Analytics right here. I actually would recommend doing that. So I actually am going to do that right now. And let's log into my Ecom Gods account actually. Okay, so I just logged into my Ecom Gods account. You want to type in Google Analytics. And you got to sign up for it real quick. Okay, so account name, Ecom Gods. Website name, Gethix Jewelry. And you can just follow along with your account, guys. Okay, and I'm not sure why I can't scroll down. There we go. Okay, cool, you're good to go. So now all you gotta do, you wanna copy and paste your Google Analytics ID right into your Shopify store. And you're good to go. Now, Google Analytics will just track everyone that goes to your website. You can see your real-time visitors. Pretty important to have. Highly recommend doing it. And guys, your shop's now set up. You're done. You're ready to go. You can head over to gethixjewelry.com. Let's see if it's even All right, so yeah, so our name servers haven't propagated yet. It might take about an hour or so, as I said before, but once they do, we can start even adding our products right now. So you want to go into your products, and we're going to start adding them. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and add our products now. So you just want to click add product, and we're going to start off with my free plus shipping offer first. So you want to open up your little notepad that you copied and pasted your items into earlier. And guys, I'm going to use the image right from AliExpress. So I'm going to screen it like this with my little push app. So go ahead and wait for that to finish. All right. And then I'm literally going to save it and upload it right back. So elephant, whatever. So then you want to go ahead and upload your image. Okay, and you want to name it, I'm going to name it turquoise elephant bead. Actually, it's the elephant bracelet. And then you can even check what description they have, even copy their description if you want. And it looks like my seller does not have one. So I'm going to go ahead and say high quality. All right, let's put a little bullet list. So so guys, I always put limited 1 per customer. If you don't do that, some people might order like 50 of them. I mean, I've had that happen to me several times on my other shops. So you want to put limited 1 per customer, free for a very limited time. And then you can go ahead and make a little bullet list. And I mean, that should do for now. Let's just go ahead and leave it like that. So then you want to go ahead and, yeah, that's it for this product. So you want to do the same process with all of your products, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, so I got all my products uploaded, everything ready to go. I chose to do 6 items, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split test 2 free plus shipping offers. So I'm going to test one for the planetary bracelet that looks like this, and then one for the elephant one that I showed you guys earlier. So I'm going to do 2 free items. Now I would suggest just sticking with one. I'm going to do 2 just to test it. So let's go check out what our website looks like, ethicsjewelry.com. And everything's looking good on the home page. Okay, so we do have to add more featured products. So the way we're going to do this, you want to go into your shop, you want to go into collections, click on homepage, and here's where it shows your featured products. So we're going to go ahead and we'll add our elephant tee, our elephant bracelet, and I'll keep the planetary. Actually, you know what? We're going to delete the planetary bracelet, and we'll put another t-shirt there. Let's do the mirror cat t-shirt. Alright, now I'm going to put my free item very first, sort manually, and that's that. You can go ahead and save that. Publications collection has already been taken. Not sure what that means, but let's go ahead and test our website. Alright, looks like it worked out. So this is what our website looks like right now. We have our t-shirts, we have our free item. Click on shop. And yeah, everything's looking good. This is what our website looks like right now. I got 3 bracelets. 2 of them are free, but as I said in the description, it's limited 1 per customer. So people aren't going to be, if they add multiple items in the cart that are free, I'm just going to ship 1 out. They were warned right here. So there's that. And now that your site's set up, make sure your contact us page is working, your about us, and we can now go ahead and set up the ads. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Facebook, and we're going to get into that in the next video series. Alright guys, one more thing before we go into the Facebook ads. I just noticed that when you click shop now, it actually goes to an empty catalog page. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to fix this real quick. You want to go into your online store, themes, customize theme, go into your hero slideshow, and then you want to see how it says collections. You want to put collection/all. Then you want to go ahead and save that. Okay, you want to go back to your website and let's test it out, make sure everything's working fine. Alright, shop now, and there you go. Go straight to your product page. Now your website should be completely set up, good to go, and we can move on to the ads. Alright, welcome back guys. So in this video, we're going to show you guys how to make your Facebook ad. Now making your Facebook ad is one of the most important parts. You got to get your targeting right. We got to make a graphic for it. Anyways, I'm going to walk you guys throughout the entire process. So we can go to guthicsjewelry.com, and as you guys can see, now we have a pretty much professional website. We built this in under an hour. I mean, this website can make us potentially $500 a day. This is what all of my websites look like that make me $500 a day. I mean, it's pretty much this exact same thing. You only need pretty limited product, make a little about us page, contact us page, and your site's good to go. This is it. So now what you got to do, we're going to go into Facebook and we're going to build your ad. Okay, cool. So I had to go and make my Facebook account real quick, and I had to make a new one. So now that we're logged into the Facebook, what you want to do is you want to go to create page. So you got to create a page for your product. And we have a brand or a product. You're going to select this. And for category, I always just choose website. And you go ahead and type in your brand name. So I'm going to type in Guthics Jewelry and get started. Wait for it to load for a second. Alright, tell what your page is about. So I can be like women's clothing, accessories, and jewelry. Alright, save. And then you want to get a profile picture. So what I'm going to do actually, since I already have this little diamond right here, I'm going to go ahead and copy this diamond and make this my profile picture. Okay, cool guys, we got that taken care of. So now we're gonna go ahead and click next, and you don't have to worry about this, you can skip it. And same deal with the preferred page audience. We're gonna do all this in the ad later on, so there's no need to worry about it right now. So go ahead and skip it, and there you guys go. So now you have your Facebook page, and we can start creating our ad. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead, you have to go through this real quick. You want to go into your settings and click create ads right here. Alright, and it's going to go ahead and load, and now here we go. Alright, so guys, we're going to go for conversions on our website. That's what we're trying to get. That's what we're going to do. So you want to go ahead and click conversions on your website, and then we need to create a Facebook pixel. So what the pixel does, basically, you put it on your website and it's going to track all your conversions, add to carts, purchases, whatever you want to do. Now I would suggest first off starting with a pixel for view content. And what we're going to do is Facebook's going to learn who your target audience is as you go along. So first what we're going to do, we're going to make a little pixel. I'm going to name this Guthics Jewelry Pixel. And you guys can follow along exactly how I'm doing this. So then you can go ahead and install Pixel now. So guys, here's how we're going to install this pixel. You want to go ahead and you want to copy this, okay? Let's drag this up. Oh, I guess we can. Alright, so go ahead and copy it. And then you want to go into your website. Head over to, we're going to go into sales channel, online store. I guess Shopify just updated their theme a little bit. So guys, once you're here on your Brooklyn theme, you want to click edit HTML and CSS. Okay, you want to head over into theme.liquid, and guys, be careful, this is where all your website code is. You don't want to mess anything up, so just follow carefully on what I'm doing. It's pretty simple, really easy to do. You just want to scroll down to where the head tag closes, so /head ... and then you want to paste your Facebook pixel code. Simple as that easy. You can go ahead and copy this, put it in a notepad. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that because we're gonna need it for later as well. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and save this. Now I got my Facebook pixel code installed in my website. It's going to track who views my content. and then back to the ad manager. So guys, URL to promote. We're not going to promote the actual website URL. We're going to promote directly to our product. So you want to go ahead, you want to go to your elephant bracelet. That's free. Mine is an elephant bracelet. Whatever niche you're in, you can do. You want to copy it and you want to put that URL to promote. That easy. Wait for it to load. All right, and then you want to choose conversion event. So like I said, I always start out with view content. That's what I like to do. I like to go from view content to add to cart to purchases as my ad picks up. So then you want to go ahead and verify your pixel. I'm not sure why I can't actually drag this. I should be able to go to the bottom, but we'll worry about this later. So then you can go ahead, we'll do this part later. So go ahead and create ad account. All right, I'm in the US, so that's what I'm gonna do. And now here we are to pick our audience. So for my niche, it's really, really easy to target because I'm just gonna target elephants. But after this, I'm gonna show you guys a way to target much better, use the audience insight tools to promote your niches. For mine, we're gonna do a 21 to 65 years old. I like to do 21, maybe I feel like 18-year-olds may not have a credit card or something. So I start off with 21 years old. And I always do US first. I never go worldwide until I make sure my US ads work. So guys, here is where you do your targeting. Like I keep saying, targeting is very important. You got to make sure you get the right targeting down. So what I'm going to do for my niche, since it's really easy, is just elephants. I'm going to look up elephants. All right. So mine has 2.5 million interests. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And we'll do one more thing related to elephants. Let's see. Save elephants. So I assume there's maybe a group that wants to save elephants. That's what they're doing. Go ahead and copy that. So we got an audience of around 680,000 people. That's pretty good. I would suggest anything around 500, 1 million people. When you tend to go a little bit more than that, I would start off low to make sure your niche works. If I can't sell elephant bracelets to people that like elephants, then my niche isn't gonna work. It's that simple. So we're just gonna start off with elephants, and that's it. So then you want to go ahead and we're going to start off with a $5 ad. That's all you need to do. We're going to test this ad for maybe 3 days. If we don't get any conversions, we cut it. But I'm hoping maybe we can get a sale the first day. I can show you guys how this is going to work. We'll see how it goes. We got to experiment. You got to see how it works. It's all about experimenting, guys. So I'm going to do a single image in my ad, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make an ad right now. So we're going to go ahead and for your headline, we're going to put 100% free, just pay shipping. Now this is powerful, guys. This is really powerful. When people see free, they're gonna want it instantly. Text, we can put love elephants. I like to do a question. Get a free elephant bracelet, just pay shipping. So then you want to go ahead and do call to action, shop now, because that's what they're doing. They're going to buy it. Now we have two options here. We can either leave this right here, the image how it is, just this main image, or we can make our own. So I'm going to actually go and I'm going to make my own ad, and I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. So let's go images, and it's a 1200 by 628 image size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my product, I'm going to copy it. We're going to make a new thing, 1200 by 728. Oops, not 12,000. So it was 1280 by 728, I believe. Let me double check that. No, it's 1200 by 628. Sorry about that. All right. Boom. So I'm going to make my ad real quick. Nothing too crazy. Go ahead and make that. And I'm going to copy my turquoise elephant image. And you guys can see exactly how I make my ads. It's really nothing special. Go ahead and make this big. Okay. I'm gonna add some text on there. Free. Let's see. Free turquoise bracelet. All right, we're gonna put a little, go like that. All right, looks good, looks good. And then I'm gonna make sure to tell them that they have to pay shipping. So here's the deal, guys. You don't want to say it's completely free. You want to be totally honest and make sure they know that they have to pay shipping. Reason being is you're paying for ad money. You don't want a bunch of people to click your ad and then be surprised that they have to pay shipping. You want them to know for sure that they have to pay shipping. That way when they click it, they're already expecting to do that. We're not here to trick anyone. We want to make sure they know exactly what's going on. So in my ad, I'm going to say just pay shipping. But I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because Facebook doesn't like you to have too much text in your ads. So you can go like that, just pay shipping. All right, looks good. And then I'll go ahead and let's move this down a little bit. So guys, you can see I'm not really putting that much effort in my ads. It's really not that hard. You just got to make something simple. You got to get the point across, and that's it. Go ahead and do this, make this a little bit bigger. All right, and then I'll go ahead and highlight the word free just so that make sure people see it. You guys can copy my exact ads if you want, just use your own products or whatever. This is how I do it. Nothing crazy. Free turquoise bracelet, just pay shipping. All right, looks good to me. And then I guess maybe we can change up the colors on this a little bit and make it look a little nicer. All right, guys, I think this will do it. So we're gonna go ahead and say this is the ad as a JPEG. And this is what my ad's gonna look like. So you wanna go into your ad manager and you wanna add it. So then you can go ahead and find ad, the one I just saved. Okay. Boom. So guys, another thing, we're only going to use desktop newsfeed and mobile newsfeed. I'm actually gonna, oh, never mind. All right, so we're gonna delete Instagram, we're gonna delete Audience Network, and we're gonna delete desktop right column. We only want desktop newsfeed and mobile newsfeed, and that's it. So here's what my ad's gonna look like. Love elephants, get a free elephant bracelet, just pay shipping. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put turquoise in there as well. I feel like that could help. Get a free turquoise elephant bracelet, just pay shipping. There you go, 100% free, just pay shipping. And there's my ad. Cool, so that'll do it. We're gonna go ahead and save this and we can run it right away. So go ahead, place order. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this part right now and I'll be right back. Awesome, guys, so I went ahead and I put my payment information and the ad is now pending review. It'll probably take around 30 minutes or so, if not right away. And then you can go ahead and your ad will be running. So you can also click see post and you can see exactly what it looks like. Love elephants, get a free turquoise bracelet, just pay shipping. Everything's looking good. And yeah, now we just gotta wait for it to confirm and we'll check progress tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some sales. If we get some sales, I'll show you guys how to scale it up and how to change your pixel code, do all that. We still have some more work to do. So I'm also gonna show you guys how to find great target audiences for your niche. Like I said, mine was super easy, so there was really nothing advanced to do, but we'll go ahead and do that in the next video. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. So we just got our first sale for $8.95, going pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to fulfill it right now. And we just finished running the ad last night, so we're on day one. We already got our first sale. We're making really, really good progress. This means our site has great potential now, and I'm gonna continue letting the ad run for $5 for probably around 3 days or so, and we'll see how it goes. So what you gotta do is you gotta go into your orders, and I'm actually gonna block this name out because it's actually a real person with real information. So you wanna click on the order number, and you're gonna see their name, their address, where they're from, and obviously what they purchased. So as you can see, they purchased this product for $8.95, and you wanna go into your AliExpress. I recommend just bookmarking the item that you purchased, makes it easier, and you wanna see the item that you want to sell to them. So here's my little elephant bracelet, and I'm gonna actually use e-packet shipping. They come with free shipping for e-packet for my product, which is actually really lucky. Normally you have to pay around $2 or so. And what you want to do, you want to select it and click buy now. And it's actually telling me to pick a metal color. What is that? All right, there we go. And then you want to go ahead and edit the address. And like I said, I'm going to blur this little part out. You want to copy the information. And this is really simple to do. You basically just bind it under their name. So the person that purchased my product is actually from Las Vegas. So you want to select Nevada, Las Vegas. Cool. So then you want to just type in your phone number for the phone number. You can, leave it as yours. And go ahead and save and ship. So then you can just review it or whatever. Delivery time 10 to 15 days. Not a big deal. And go ahead and place the order under their name. Perfect. So the payment went through. Our customer should be getting the order. And there's our first sale, guys. It's already only been one day. We already got one sale. This site definitely has a lot of potential, and I'm going to continue to scale it. I'm pretty excited about this site, actually. We'll see where it goes. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.